Welcome back, everyone, to the 6th episode, I believe, of Borderlands 2. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long. We're gonna take care of this encounter, and then hopefully this will be all we have to do before finally getting to Sanctuary, where we'll be able to meet a lot of friends and start getting to know the characters of the game, which we've kind of been hanging out for, God, about 2 hours? 2.5 hours? We're friends now, right? 2.5 hours hanging out? But we've been hanging out for 2.5 hours, and we really only know Claptrap. And, Hammer Dude. Who we've kind of lost, but there's Claptrap, and getting to know the Crimson Raiders, I guess. Anyways, when I last left off, I was talking about Emergent gameplay, which was super exciting to me, so I wanted to spend a little more time talking about what we're kind of missing out on with Borderlands 2. What we do get is we get a lot of this awesome, like the psycho-ness of the Borderlands that we talked about 2 episodes ago. We really get that feeling of this being an area of contest, basically. And that's really, they do a very good job of getting that feel down. Triangles. Just so many cool reticles. I don't think I've ever been so excited about reticles. I don't know what the red triangle does, but it shows up, and apparently shots go in there. You just fill it up with shots. Anyways, some of the themes of Borderlands 2 that we're kind of missing out on, I think one of the biggest ones is the idea of consumerism, the fetish of being a consumerist, because you're buying all these guns and all these guns and all these guns and ammo and weapons and upgrades, and you're trying to loot everything you can to get everything, and you're like have this constant growing idea. Ah, crap, screw it, I'm out of here. This is just going to be way too much work and is not worth the bonus mission. I got the power core. It's good enough for me. Death. Good night, sweet prince. So, we have this consumerist fetish, and it's kind of talked about and brought up, and you get some of it when you go to vendors and stuff, especially from Hyperion sarcasm, like when you revive. But they don't really make it be part of the game in any way. It's just something that happens, which is okay. It just, you kind of miss out on that. And I think that a better game would be something that does that. And that would be something where people go, that made me feel. As opposed to this, where there's no emotion, there's no register, which it streamlines it and makes it fun. And that's kind of been the goal of Borderlands anyways, was just pure fun. And my biggest critique against it is that it's a Skinner box and a clown wig. Oh, where am I? This is not the right place. Oh shit. Poop on me. Let's get out of here. That's only 6 levels higher than me. Please don't shoot at me. I'm not bothering you. I'm out. Hands up in the air. Leave me alone. Gonna get in a car. Going home. Okay, we're out of there. That wasn't too bad. Oh my god, I'm just gonna teleport across the map. Now I know exactly where I am. There's a couple other themes. I think that one's one of the biggest ones. Other themes would be like the savagery upon local populations, where Claptrap's like, these people had feelings and families, and he's like, just fuck them. Which is awesome and hilarious, but I feel like there's a lot more that we could do with that. And that's something that kind of comes up when we're going to be talking about Borderlands and this book that I'm reading at the time, that I talked about 2 episodes ago. You kind of get that a lot in Borderlands and Borderland culture. Handsome Jack's hero complex versus the silent protagonist. You don't really get that reflection. He kind of just talks onto you, never really questioning why aren't you talking back, or why you just keep doing things. Whereas Bioshock is probably the best example of this silent protagonist syndrome where they just do. And it's like, oh, you're doing because you're mind controlled, sucker. I like to think Andrew Ryan's a gangsta. Like a total white boy gangsta. Sucker. You're gonna get some on that. And he's got the golf club, is it? Yeah. The other big one. I got this one. Alright, check my flow. The other big one, throwaway technology. We have this culture that's being reciprocated right now of the idea that we just use technology and throw it away. That it's just, once it's upgraded, it's gone. The old stuff is useless. Which is totally ingrained in... Oh, I am going the wrong way. Totally ingrained in culture right now. And totally such a big part of Borderlands. And it would be so awesome if that was something where it was like, what about gun recycling? Or something like, make guns for parts. And it would be a really cool way to, like... If you've ever built a PC before, you have all these brands inside of your box that you can kind of be loyal to. And we've got all these guns with all these specific brands, and I'm going to talk a lot about gun brands later, because I think it's something that's fascinating. But if you could, like, get parts of guns or get things to specialize in certain ways, it would be so cool. Alas, I mean, it's not part of the design. Anyways, let's finally get into this place. We're gonna finally get into Sanctuary. Hopefully meet some cool folks. Or maybe I'll just hate them all. Ooh. Spicy sounds. Sorry. Oh, welcome to Sanctuary.
I mean, darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance.
Also, Roland's not home. In the 5 minutes that we were gone, Roland left. He went out to grab a pizza or something.
Built on the ruins of the Dahl Corporation's finest interplanetary mining ship. Now the last refuge for thieves, murderers, and
note that. They're thieves, murderers, and outcasts. Very important. As we talked about two episodes ago.
Oh, crap. Is it Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Love Scooter. I don't think anyone could hate him.
Well, hang me up
Except for me.
Telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
Okay, I don't think lines really get better than that.
Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation?
I actually have no words.
Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B, or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, and you'll need this iridium here too.
Oh, Scooter, man of ideas, not of intelligence. And that's why we love him. Alright, so, bunch of fetch quests, because that's how Sanctuary rolls. It's a city built on fetch quests, and that's probably why Handsome Jack's blowing it up. He's like, fuck all of these fetch quests. This place is going down. I think we've all felt that from time to time. You know, just want to burn down a starting area for being so boring.
You can buy the last sale from Earl's Black Market. Careful though, Earl's crazy.
Alright, let's see if we can run around and pick up all these floating exclamation marks on our minimap. Also, watch out for Crazy Earl. He's crazy.
So just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna turn you in.
Oh, for a second I was worried that I would not be able to shoot my way out of this place.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared.
I'm sorry, my exit strategy is in my right hand.
He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together.
Ew, lol, ha.
What you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuse.
Alright, so here's all our permanent updates, all bought in Iridium,
I only accept
the new fancy money system. And so this is where we can buy extra ammo and buy more backpack slots so we can hold more stuff. Just anything that could be permanently increased on oneself. Hopefully we'll be able to do more with Iridium, because if that's all there is, it seems kind of silly to put it in there. There we go. Alright, Floating City, go!
Hey, thanks for grabbing all that stuff for me. Third-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city is gonna fly!
My body is ready for this. It's gonna be some Avengers shit going down right now. Or... okay, never mind.
Well, now we really gotta find Rowan.
Well, guess we'll just have to get used to the city as it is then.
I think you might have left a message there for you.
Looks like we've got about the city center and then like 4 different wings.
There's always money in the newsstand.
It's always money in the newsstand.
For the latest edition of This Just
Always
In
money in the
with Hunter
newsstand.
Hopewest. This is
Whisper,
Hunter
whisper,
Hopewest,
whisper.
Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. The bandits. This
All
is
right, enough of
recorded
that
message to
stupid
any Crimson
propaganda.
Raiders in the area. Sanctuary
It's cute
has been
that
targeted
Hyperion
by
has
4
a
Hyperion spies masquerading
newsstand,
as
though,
bandits.
inside
They're
of
hiding out in
Sanctuary.
Three-Horns. Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
Vault Hunter.
Alright, so grabbed a bunch of quests. Looks like we got kill some assassins, we got kill some bullymongs. Hopefully the rest of the quests we can kill stuff too.
Name for the beasts.
Not that I really had any worries about that. All of the citizens have their different animations that are copy and pasted all over the place. I don't know how many people... I think, like, knocking on things is just, like, the thing to do in Sanctuary. This is like, all the cool kids are just doing that.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me.
I want to note, and this isn't a real note at all, but that cutscene, although a charming introduction to Marcus Kincaid, was actually premeditated, because the moment that guy walked into the door with his pink mohawk, Marcus Kincaid kind of knew he was just going to shoot him in the knee. Because that's what you do. Especially when pink mohawk guy whines to you. You don't need that in your life. Marcus Kincaid doesn't need that in his life. What he does need is weapons testing. So we're going to actually be able to check out all the different elemental weapon types, which is cool. So fire burns flesh, fire does not burn shields though. So you can't really use fire on everything, which sounds counterintuitive to everything I know in life. But it's okay, I'll get over it.
Take that, Jack Lover. A few good hits from a shock weapon.
Because what can fire not do? Fire cannot be electricity, and that's the important thing. If you haven't learned anything at all from my Let's Play, just know that if fire doesn't work, electricity will. And that's a true thing in life too. That's called the theory of microwaves. That's all of my extent of knowledge in cooking, is that if it doesn't go on the stove, it probably goes in the microwave, and vice versa. Anyway, acids for robots, super easy. Acids also for burning anything. Hopefully we can get our hands on an acid gun. Slag is the much more different thing. You can shoot a guy with a slag gun, and then once you shoot them with anything that's not a slag gun, it does hella damage, which is different and interesting, and actually makes switching weapons a mechanic in the game that's important.
You could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood.
I think Saxton actually, he plays with the speed at which it takes to switch your gun in a way that none of the other characters really do. It also makes fire rate important. So all of those elements also correspond with the barrels that we've been seeing everywhere and shooting when we can.
Get in. Roland left a message for you.
Oh, cannot open this door. Gotta talk to the doorman.
I feel like I can take on
Thank you,
Hyperion
doorman.
by myself.
Bye, doorman. Easy squeezy. Hey, Tannis is in here from the first game. We all love her. Nice. Upgrade. Now we get 3 guns.
I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my safe. You can use it to store anything you need.
Mathematically speaking, 3 guns is 150% better than 2 guns. Give or take a 1 or 2. You gotta carry the 5 over. I don't know. Alright, gotta arbitrarily put a gun in there. Yes, we discovered the safe. Safes can be used to store items, which I don't really know what the point of that is, but it sounds good.
If the Firehawks got him, Roland's in deep. You gotta get Frostburn Cannon and rescue his ass.
If Roland has been captured by the Firehawk, he's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack, but Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
Alright, a couple more. Looks like we got 2 more exclamation marks for this area.
Talk to me, baby. I got jobs. Minion,
Excellent.
over here.
Claptrap
Your
has a quest for
master
us.
commands you.
We know that this won't be contrived at
You
all.
reach Sanctuary, Minion, and for that, you deserve a reward. I have a secret stash hidden very, very far away from where I currently am. In order to find it, you will have to perform a series of devious challenges. First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then, defeat a badass skag. Then, pilfer the lost staff of Mount Schuler. Then, you shall bring me the head of the destroyer of worlds. And then, you shall dance for my enjoyment.
Man, anyone else kind of just get disappointed that finding the stash is actually not doing any of those things that Claptrap asks? Because that'd be kind of funny to just spend the entire, like, game collecting brown rocks.
So, congratulations! You successfully subverted my meticulously
It's like a level 5 quest that you just spend 30 levels doing. You turn in like, I did it! What you got for me? Anyway, secret stash, much more important than the bake. Makes a lot of sense, as I found out today when I was playing with some other people. I found a wicked awesome gun, and I was like, oh my god, this is a wicked awesome gun. And then I had that existential moment where in about an hour I'm going to level up, and this gun's going to be useless to me compared to another gun. And so I was like, man, this gun is so cool though. And so it's like, oh, you can kind of get some reuse out of the guns in just with using that.
I'm starving. I want to eat your babies.
Son, this might sting a bit.
Do no harm. If you don't know what twinking is, I guess it could be explained. Twinking is a emergent gameplay in role-playing games. Definitely recommend looking it up because it's very interesting.
Hyperion jerkbag trying to sneak into the city. Looks like they messed up his lungs. Dude needs surgery bad. Get over here. You're gonna be my operating assistant.
Oh, we're gonna fix him right up.
All right, make a small incision.
Are you ready? Let's get in position.
Be careful. We don't want to nick the coronary artery.
There we go. All right, right below.
Close enough.
There we go.
An iridium shard offer. How many times I tell you idiots?
That is true. You cannot get slag powers from swallowing iridium
That
shards.
shard ain't no good in the black market.
Pure iridium,
Fine,
you
kid.
can though.
You could probably take it to that Tannis
Important
lady
difference.
on the other side of town. She's real into that iridium stuff. She ain't acting all horny.
Oh, because she's got a real doctorate. Oh, and let me know if you're looking for work. I got stuff needs doing.
Alright, let's clean this up.
Can't wait to kick
God
Imperium's
is
fat
my
asses off
witness.
Pandora.
One day I will find a usable spleen.
Oh, Miss Tannis.
As I've said, Roland, now that Jack has the vault key, it is only a matter of time until he opens the vault. Also, I require a new ventilator. This lab smells of bacon. Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest. After hours of scientific insanity you could only imagine in your dreams or in my bed standing over, I have deduced that Jack, the vault key, and the iridium are all connected on a deeper level.
Standing offer.
Come on back whenever you need some healing.
More like laying down
You ain't
offer.
scared of a little tetanus anyways.
My research is going swimmingly.
Oh, Tannis, I could
Your help is not required.
write pages and pages on what role she plays in this game. Maybe I will. We'll see. We have plenty of time together. Guess pages could be offered to each of these marginally criminal people in the city.
You need cash? I need.
Alright, last quest. Looks like we're all out of exclamation marks, which was the entire goal of the last 20 minutes. Was seriously just clearing out exclamation marks. On the plus side, we got to meet a whole bunch of characters, and that's fun.
Doc Mercy's using it. Don't let that name fool
All
you.
these characters are from Borderlands 1,
More interested in creating wounds and
so if
patching
I
them
seem
up.
like
Also
a
unlikely.
little
Actually,
been there,
that's
done that,
glasses.
that's actually why. The other people that are in this place, they're all new. I don't really know where they come from. Anyways, we cleaned that up. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you in the next episode.